because racism is attached to everything that everybody does on the planet. What color somebody is the first order of business. That's why everybody chokes on it. Every president, every king, since the beginning of white supremacy, has grappled with that. Name a president in the Northwestern Hemisphere who hasn't said in one way or another, I'm going to appoint some commission, I'm going to appoint some committee to study racism to try to figure out just what we can do about it. And usually they walk away throwing up their hands and say, well, we'll get back to it at another day because it seems like it's just so tangled up. Or like one white man said, racism is so complicated that it's like picking up a rattlesnake. Anywhere you pick it up, anywhere you touch it, it gets real complicated real fast. And then there's, I think there's a man named Mr. Christopher something. I forgot his last name. He's a professor at Columbia, I believe, who said just the opposite. He said, or he said something, no, it was, he said something to support that. And what was the statement? I'm trying to think of the statement. He said, racism is not rocket science. It's harder than rocket science. This is why here it is in 2016, right this minute on this program, we are still talking about a problem that should have been solved in 15 minutes. But it's just been passed on from generation to generation to generation. Dr. Dorothy Height is in the ground. Dr. Sojourner Truth is in the ground. Julian Bond is in the ground. Martin Luther King is in the ground. Many, 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 many thousands gone. Gandhi is in the ground. Nobody knows what to do when you start talking about people of color. Nobody appears to have any idea. Oh my God, what to do? Oh, go, let's start, come by, let's either sing it away or wring our hands or, is there any way to analyze it? Can anybody find, is there any super brain that can figure out why we keep having these problems? Why the children are still being gunned down in the street and get some gun control? And how many more 1,500 presidents can we elect to suppose to finally solve this thing? I mean, can we go back and study the works of Shakespeare or Chaucer or Nathaniel Hawthorne and find something in these pages and something that can tell us at least one or two things to do? Oh, woe is me. That's where we are, folks. That's where we are.